Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage
Turtles on a half shell.
Did you used to watch them?
Yes, I
the
did.
Cartoon.
I like the
watch them
live
all the
action
time.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird. Like, can you imagine being an exec and I come to you like, hey, I want to do this cartoon. They're turtles, but they're like fully grown turtles, you know, because they got mutated, and then their master is a rat. What would you say?
I'm like, what the?
But they did it, and it's been very successful. I did like though when they did the live action ones; those were fun. Except the last one that they did live action, it had Megan Fox in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like some of the cartoons, animated features we watch, where you hear certain stuff in there, and you're like, that was meant for adults, not kids.
Yeah.
And I remember one specific thing he said in the live action, the one with Megan Fox when they seen her. He said something in the nature of, I can feel my shell getting harder. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
That is not for kids and you.
No.
Yeah. So stuff like that I just didn't want, because you know you see cartoons from your childhood and you just want to revel in them. And then somebody got to go in and throw some kind of nasty adult joke in there. And I'm just like, why didn't you just leave it alone?
I did love the elevator scene though when they were beatboxing. DJ Mikey in the live action one.
And it's cool when they're being funny, but some stuff you could tell it was, you know, for adults. But I liked it. It was fun. Okay, so let's about this one.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. And it's rated PG.
And it's animated.
An hour and 39 minutes. It's animated. And it's kind of like the latest, the Spider-Man animation ones, the way that they did a different type of animation. So here we have the voices of Micah Abbey for Donatello, Shamon Brown Jr. as Michelangelo. You recognize him from The Shy.
That's Papa?
Yeah. Papa.
I love Papa. Him and Maisha. Oh, I love Papa in here. Okay.
Yeah. Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo. And you recognize him from The Walking Dead World Beyond.
You know what? That's the one with the kids.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it. I watched,
school.
I think, 2 or 3 episodes, and I wanted to choke all of them.
Yeah.
So I quit watching it because they were just so stupid.
Yeah.
They wanted to leave the compound, never had any experience of fighting walkers or doing anything, but they decided they're going to be grown because we're going to go look for somebody and we're leaving the compound. They made me so mad I quit watching it.
I stuck with them. They got a little better, but they were making me mad too. Like common sense stuff.
Like just stupid stuff.
Common sense.
And they haven't taught y'all in this commune how to fight walkers. We're the adults here. Who's because little Judith in the original one, they've been fighting walkers since she was like 5 and 6.
Right.
She knows how to use a gun, and like what's going on with these stupid kids?
They had classes where they taught them how.
Yeah, so
people how to do that.
What were their little spoiled butts doing? But anyway, let's not because I'll get all deep with this. But I didn't like that one. But okay. And then
Brady Noon is voicing Raphael. You recognize him from Good Boys.
Was that the one the 3 little boys were going to a party and they were kind of cussing? I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. And Jackie Chan as Splinter.
I recognize his voice immediately. And I was like, yay.
And Ayo Edebiri as April. You'll recognize her from The Bear, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. She's like hot right now. She's one of those people that's on the rise. Yeah, this is her voice. But she's also doing shows and things like that.
She's booming.
She's doing both. And this is like her time. She's on the rise right now. So she's one to look out for.
Go ahead, girl.
There's like tons more celebrities in this.
I heard Ice Cube, and I was like, that is Ice Cube's voice right there. So he was in there.
Superfly, yeah.
Quite a few stars in here, so we'll leave some as a surprise for you. But
we're not gonna list them all because we'll be here all day just listing names, and you'll be like, "Is this a review? Or is this a name list?"
You'll notice most of them when you hear don't look at the roster. Just listening, you'll recognize their voices. It was just fun.
Yeah.
So what's going on in this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
So this film follows the Turtles as they work to earn the love of New York City while facing down an army of mutants.
And I actually liked, I'm not going to tell them the story, but I actually liked the story. I like how it unfolded. Because I thought it was going to be kind of just like the basic cartoon that we,
they made this like an origin story.
Yeah, and I liked it. They were little babies, and they were just so cute, and seeing them growing up and making mistakes, and how he came about getting them.
Learning how to fight.
Yeah.
All of that. Yeah.
And you always got the one that's a little bit immature in there, and dude, straighten up, blah, blah. But it was very interesting, and I had fun with this one.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Because I was like, looking at the animation on the trailer and then just thinking about it, I was like, is this going to be, I don't know, babyish? Is it going to suck just in general? But it was good.
Don't you like that when you think a movie's gonna suck and it's like way better than you thought? I'm like, yes, thank you.
Yep.
So I like that a lot. So we got some extra scenes.
So Shredder was originally in the film, but it was written out because writer Jeff Rowe wanted the film's villain to be a mutant that shared empathy with the turtles, who could easily tempt or corrupt them.
That makes sense. I didn't miss him.
And your guy Ice Cube that you were just talking about, he agreed to play Superfly because he liked the name and because he and his son watched TMNT cartoons.
The son that looks exactly like him with his exact face. It's insane.
Well, he has other kids too. You can't.
Then a boy. No, I'm talking about his oldest boy.
I know.
No,
Junior. Yeah,
right.
so
We know him because he's been in movies, and
Yeah.
I mean, he like literally just took Ice Cube's face and put it on and just made it a shade lighter.
Yeah. The filmmaker cited Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse from 2018, the Jackie Chan martial arts film Police Story from 1985, and Rumble in the Bronx from 1995, the crime drama Chungking Express from 1994, the period film Boogie Nights from 1997, and the works of cinematographers Emmanuel Lubezki and Spike Jonze as an influence on the visual style of the film. That's a lot of influence.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure
a lot of influence.
he's got wherever the influence came from. I just can't see. I can't think of anything in these movies that would make me. I don't know.
Sometimes it's just a feeling or
sometimes there's something from that movie just reminds you of something you want to do this and that because
yeah.
I guess that's going to be a personal thing for the filmmakers. But okay.
In contrast, for the norm of animation, the cast recorded their voice roles together in groups rather than independently from another. A single recording session could include up to 7 actors. This environment allowed for the cast to play off each other as well as employ a lot of improvisation in their performances.
I never understood why they didn't do that all the time.
Yeah,
because that's like when people do dubs and you can tell that they did not do those dubs together because they all sound like, wait, you were talking about this, but you don't even sound like you're matching. What is going on here?
Yeah.
So I would have, for the longest, I thought we did one and we found out that they don't do them all together, but I didn't know they didn't because that doesn't make sense to me.
Every movie is different. Sometimes they do them on their own, and sometimes they're not able to be where everybody is at, especially like when it was during COVID.
Yeah, but everybody now, you've got some type of video chat or something because you need to at least rehearse with these people to understand if you guys have to feed off each other. That's why I never understood how they do it. But
yeah, and especially when you want good improvisation.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
According to Seth Rogen, for every session, we lumped people together. We really went out of our way and bent over backwards to try to capture that improvisational energy you get when a lot of people are in the same place at the same time.
Probably get those extra little jokes in there that you didn't catch and fun stuff
People's
like that.
Facial expressions might make you feel, or do something.
And when you do voiceovers, if you ever see anybody do voiceovers, you'll see them in the studio. Their hands will be moving in their face, just like they're acting in a movie because you have to. And I know voice work sounds really easy until you try to do it, and then your instructor tells you you ain't got it, so you need to learn it. It's not as easy as everybody thinks it is.
Or when they're doing the voices before the animation is finished, so then they have to just imagine what it's doing.
Yeah, like is he jumping? Is he twisted? Is he skating? Like all of those are going to come out as different colors in your voices. Yeah. So, but they did a good job here. I enjoyed it. I'm just going with the regular three clappers here.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with regular 3. You won't go wrong with matinee. If you have a family and you're like, hey, we want to go out, after dinner for the full price, I don't think that you'd fully be mad at that either. But I really think matinee would probably be your best bet.
I would too. I think I liked, though I like this, I think I like the live action ones better for some reason. I'm really starting to get into those a little bit. I'm enjoying them. Yeah. So, but there you have our review. Don't forget, Jules and I are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Yeah. We're on Instagram. Yeah. We're on Cash App if you would like to make a donation. We also take requests. If there's a movie you want us to see, let us know. Doesn't matter what genre, whether it's new or old, and we'll shout you out on the show, review your show for you. Also, we are on the FearCon network. So if you go to Connect to Your City, click on the FearCon tab, and there you will see our monthly load-ups of thrillers and horror movies. All right?
I don't want to be that person, but, a lot of times people like tips, and if you're making requests, then, we do have Cash App, and...
You do not have to make a donation to don't go there. You do not absolutely have to make any type of donation for Cash App.
I'm just teasing.
No. But you can make a request at any time. In fact, we encourage you to make requests.
I'm just serious. Just kidding.
See, See how she does?
I'm kidding.
But anywho,
I'm just
tell us.
kidding.
Even talk to us in the comments about some of the movies. Sometimes there's things we talk about and we're like, we just didn't get that. That didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But then somebody could come tell us, well, I'm familiar with this. Let me show you why.
Yep.
Do that.
Yep.
Talk to us. We will talk back. You're not going to wait a week for us to respond. Okay.
Yep.
We respond pretty. Give us
On
within
Instagram,
24
Facebook,
hours.
or
Yeah.
YouTube.
We will
Either
respond
one.
to you.
We'll
All right.
respond on all of them.
So holla at us. All right. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.